guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ellen and today I'm going to be doing a daily plant vlog. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along for my day today. I've got lots of planty things to do and get done, so I thought it'd be fun to film and yeah, bring you along really and see what we get up to. So I'm just heading to the gym now for a body combat class, which is really cool, really excited about that. It's one of my favourite classes of the week. And then I've got to pop and get some plant pots to be able to do some of the planty stuff that we're going to be doing today. Yeah, we've got lots of things to, some cuttings to check, some new plants that I've bought, which you would have seen in the end of my last vlog, that I've got to pot up, and yeah, things like that really. So hope you enjoy, and yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. So hot outside. I just finished my workout and I was so hot that I couldn't go straight to the garden centre. I need to come home and have a shower. So as you can see, I'm really red and sweaty. So I'm gonna go jump in the shower and then we'll go to the garden centre and get the pots that I need, and then come back and do some potting up, and then I need to do some editing later on. So I'll finish that off this afternoon, and hopefully I can actually get out and enjoy the outdoors at some point as well. Right, so I'm finally dressed and ready. I realised that in my last vlog I made a couple of promises to you guys that I didn't actually show you. So one of them was the beautiful necklace that I got from that living rainforest that I went to. And I'm going to go back there and show you more. But yeah, I got this beautiful leaf with, it's parashell, which is like a New Zealand shell, which is absolutely stunning. So yeah. Really excited about that. It only cost me about £10–11, so it's only like a cheapy one, but I think it's absolutely stunning and it's a really good size as well. So yeah, super happy about that one. I've just realised as well that I need to do my watering upstairs. So I normally water my plants upstairs on a Friday and just sort of check through everything, and I haven't done that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm just going to whip you around and we'll sort of go around and water and see if there's any growth or anything exciting to talk about as well while we're going around. So this beautiful guy here, I think it's called a I want to say a wishbone or a fishbone calathea, can't quite remember. But there's this beautiful new growth coming up here, which is really cool. He has actually got still quite a bit of moisture in there, so I'm not going to go ahead and water him just yet. As you can see, the leaves aren't drooping too much. So this guy can be quite droopy anyway, but when he gets thirsty, he really does droop over, so that's not too bad. Oh my god, that is so exciting. I'm sorry, right, but in my vlog, I think I showed you this in my vlog, I spoke about the fact that this guy has not done anything ever since I've had it, basically, and I've had it for like 6 months, and it is finally starting to unfurl a leaf. Can you see that? That's so freaking exciting. I really hope that that comes out and that everything works out with it, because that is so freaking exciting. So I'm just going to give this guy some water because he's actually feeling a little bit dry. I think that I actually gave him a really good soak the other day, and I'm wondering if that's maybe helped. So I basically just keep this bottle upstairs and I just fill it up with water. And go around and do that. I normally bottom water, but I'm just going to chuck some water in the top here to help get the soil loosened up a little bit really. And there's a big chunky root at the top there, so he quite likes a nice bit of water. Oh, that is so exciting. I was not expecting that. I clearly haven't looked at my plants for a few days where I've been out and so busy. Yeah, that's super exciting. My beautiful lemon lime. Just going to chuck some water in there as well. Once again, I normally water this guy from the bottom, but because I just need to get them done quickly really, I don't want to forget and then have to come back and do it again. So I'm just going to chuck some water in there. It's taken quite a while to go down, so that's not necessarily a good thing. It must mean that it needs a bit of loosening up. So yeah, wait and see how long that'll take. I think it's going down now actually. So that's this guy. I have actually, this was sat on this side, but I have actually just moved it over. But some of the newer leaves are starting to get this really nice variegation on it. The other ones are just purely like the lime with the white variegation. But these guys are starting to get a bit darker on it, which is quite cool. I don't know if that's just maybe because it's been pulled back from the window a little bit more. And then this is just some, I had it a bit close to the grow light over there, which is why I've moved it over this side. Because I had my grow lights up here and I didn't think that they were actually doing a whole lot. But it was sat like around this bit here, and I think it must have been doing more than I thought because I've got some bleaching on a few of the leaves. So I have, yeah, I've just moved it over because I was a bit worried about that. So that's sitting over here now. These guys all had a big water, some of my bigger plants, which is fine. It's more of my hanging plants that I normally do on a Friday, but that guy there could actually just do with a little bit more. I don't know why, but I can never keep up with the watering on these guys. My little aloe vera there. These guys down here are all good. So that's my, God, focus. There we go. That's my spider plant there, which is huge, and that's doing really well. Those guys up there are all fine. My new monstera, I've still got it in the bag, mainly because I need to just keep an eye on it and make sure there's no bugs or anything coming off of it. It looks absolutely fine, and I have given it a really good look over. And this new leaf that's coming out here is the first split leaf, which is really cool. But it's also got like another 3 points where leaves are coming out. So yeah, there's another one just under there. So I do need to take it, get the focus. So I do need to take it out of the bag soon. But yeah, just keeping it in there really. This guy up here, look how badly this needs watering. That is completely drooped over. That looks so sad. So I'm just going to grab a bottle. Sure, this just sits up above my bed, so I've just got to come up on the bed to do this. So I'm just going to chuck some water in there. This, sorry, that was really bad filming. This hanger has like a plastic layer in it, so it's not going to go anywhere underneath on my bed or anything, which is why I tend to use this one over the top of my bed. But yeah, I'm going to chuck quite a bit of water in there. That's really dry. And I've also got this leaf caught up at the back there, which isn't very cool. That's well bad. I'm hoping that's going to bounce back quite nicely. They normally do. They're normally quite easy to go for. I mean, these have got really small growth on the end, and I have chopped them back once. Maybe I haven't with this one. I think I was going to chop it back because it doesn't look like there's any chop back points. But yeah, the leaves are just getting so small, so I think I'm going to have to chop it back. I mean, look how tiny that is. They were so big and lush at the front, at the top. But anyway, we shall see how that bounces back. So I'm then just going to come round. These guys, I've got my another garden pothos up here. He seems okay actually. He's not too bad. He normally really droops down if there's any issues with him, but he's doing really cool, and his growth's coming through really nicely as well. He's got a couple of growth. Oh my god. So I really keep putting my hand in front of the screen. Yeah, there's a couple of good growth points on here, to be fair. So I'm quite happy with how that's coming out. And now that the sun's picking up, as you can see, the variegation's also picking up a little bit. So yeah, cool. Now this guy probably does need a bit of water because he's been starting to droop a little bit. I think I was talking about in my new growth video how I've bought a new one of these. So this is, I call it a marble queen, but some people call it something else. I can't remember. I might be wrong, but that's what I think it is anyway. This guy obviously had a watering in the last vlog that I did, and he's bounced back lovely. This guy's looking a bit sad, but I'm not too worried about him. He has also had another big wash, and another big soak, sorry, and he's got some lovely new growth coming out in different areas. You just have to be really careful not to touch these. I think we kept brushing past him, so I have just shifted him into a different spot. Now these guys up here really need washing, but they need a good soak, so I might have to do those later and put them in the bath again and give them a good soak. And then these guys down here are doing quite well. This leaf is dead, but I've left it on because I needed to see if anything else was going to come up from there, which I don't think it's going to. But I have got a new leaf come out here, so hopefully I've just moved them to a bit of a shadier spot because I think they were getting a bit burnt. But yeah, we've got some really nice growth on some of these coming out. This guy here is doing really well. My hopes are that I might look at doing a bit of a swap or something with these guys, but the swaps on my at my Facebook group aren't that great. There tends to be quite a lot of common stuff, so I don't really want to be swapping it with something that I've already got, which is quite hard when you've got as many plants as me. This string of hearts is doing fantastic. He is a bit dry, so I'm going to water him, but he's loving this position in the window here, and he's absolutely thriving. The same as my little one downstairs, actually. So yeah, I could do with cutting some of this off and potting it back in to make that a bit more full. And the same with this guy up here. He's also just needs a bit of water, and same with my Tradescantia there. So I'm going to give all those guys a water, and then we will head to the garden centre. Right, so finally at the garden centre, guys, I'm going to go in. I am obviously just here for pots, but we will go and have a look at the houseplants and I'll quickly show you them. It's not a huge garden centre, there's only a few houseplants here, but I'm sure they'll have something fun that we can look at. And then, yeah, I'll just grab some pots and then we can go home and do some repotting.
This guy's very cool. That's actually a really good price for that size plant. Philodendron Shangri-La. Monstera tucked away there, doesn't it? These ferns are very pretty. They've got like a redness to them. It's quite cool.
2 or 3%. Do you need anybody else inside?
Beautiful palm there. These are gorgeous. Super pinky. Doesn't say what type of calathea it is. They're very pinky and lots of new growth. Lots of little minis here for terrariums and stuff. And we have a whole cacti and succulent section over here. And snake plants at the top. Golden pothos over there. Yeah, like I said, guys, not the biggest plant collection, so that's it, I'm afraid. But they do have over here some really cool baskets. And stuff. Go out and find I want the terracotta pots, so we're just going to go outside for those. Cool, so here we are at the terracotta pots then. Got loads of different sizes and they're all really good price. So I think what I'm going to do is probably get one about this size for my monstera Peru. And then I can't remember what pots I needed, and that's really annoying. I've come out without checking. But I might get a smaller one, and then do I need a larger one? I might get a larger one, maybe that size, in case I need it. I can't remember what I needed. I'm probably going to get home now and not have what I need, so I think I'm going to go for those 3. See if they've got any saucers around the other side. The one thing I find about this garden centre is they normally don't have the saucers to go with it, so I need to do like a massive saucer haul. Yeah, they don't have them. Look, that's all they've got, which is not ideal. Okay, right, let's go and get paid up. Right, so I'm just sat out in the garden enjoying my lovely lunch. I'm just sat out by the birds and I thought I'd show you them in a minute. Got our herbs behind us here, look. our little herb crate, which is pretty cool. My partner's made that. I quite like that out here. But yeah, in my other vlog, I said that I was going to show you the birds that we've got outside, and I haven't actually done that. So let me show you the birds now. So here they are. They're getting stuck on different sides of the fence. But yeah, so we've got lots of budgies up the top here. There's about 8 budgies, I think there is in total. And then we've got quails on the floor. You can see them running around. And then over in this corner, behind my eucalyptus tree, we've got some canaries. And they, oh, I can see them down there, there you go. And they have just started to build a nest in the coconut here. And she's been sat in there all day, and she's now just moved herself come over, so I'm hoping I haven't scared her away. But there's no eggs in there yet, so we're hoping we're going to get some eggs soon. They were in with the budgies, but we had to take them out because the budgies kept scaring them away. And sort of destroying any nests that they were trying to build. So yeah, that wasn't very good. But yeah, so that's my birdies. Quickly eat some lunch and get that sorted, and then we'll be back inside doing planty stuff. Just want to quickly show you this leaf that's come out now. So what I think is probably going to happen is that the leaves are going to come out a lot smaller, because there's another new one coming out there already, which makes me think that one's done. But that is so small, it's ridiculous. So I'm hoping that if I turn them around and give it a bit more light, that they might sort of pick up in size. But obviously these ones are this big because they've come off from my other plant. So yeah, hopefully that will get there. This guy, I'm pretty sure that is about to have, where is it? There. That is about to have some growth come through, but it's taking its sweet ass time. So we shall see. But yeah, so that guy as well. One thing that I was going to show you actually is, I know that I showed you this the other day, my moss propagation box, but it's the first time I've done a moss propagation box, and it's only got one cutting in it. But I thought this was really cool and I wanted to show you. So in here right now, I've got a cutting from my monstera because it came with 2 stems, and I just decided to cut one off and see what would happen. So just here, look. If I can focus on that. We've got a root. I think it's a root coming out and not a leaf. Could be a leaf, but I don't think it is. I think that's going to be a root. But yes, that's really exciting. Check him out. Let me know what you think. I'm pretty sure it's a root, but let me know your thoughts. And yeah, that's very cool. Very excited for him to come out and to grow. So that's from there. So that's only been in there like a week, I think 2 weeks maximum. And it lives on the 3rd shelf down, and my grow light is like up there. So yeah, it lives like down here. So I don't know, I keep it nice and moist and really build up the moisture in there. Every now and again I just get a spray bottle and spray a bunch of water in there like once a week. And yeah, it keeps it really moist and cool. So I just thought I'd quickly show you that. It kind of hides on the shelf here. I don't really like it when there's a whole shelf of like, when it looks all like messy, but I don't mind that too much because it sort of hides itself a little bit there really, so it's not too bad. The rest of the plants that I bought the other day, let's look at these. So I actually put, this is my monstera monstera deliciosa variegata down here, and this is like an aerial root that's coming up, so I'm quite happy that it's doing something, because I honestly thought this was doing nothing, and I was a bit worried about it, so I'm glad that it's showing some signs of health. So that does mean that at least it's happy. And I have got a water meter in this one because I just really wanted to keep an eye on it. But yeah, that is now red, so I'm going to probably water that in a bit as well. And then I've got my other cuttings here. So this is, I'm trying to get these guys to root. Sorry, my focus is not good today. So I'm trying to get these guys to root. They've only been in here for a couple of days. So I'm not I've only got a little bit of water in the bottom there. This guy, I'm trying to get him to stay like that so that the top doesn't rot, but it's not going too well. But
But yeah, this guy down here is doing quite well. I think there's a small sign of a couple of roots at the bottom there, so we'll see. And then over this side, I might actually bring it over and then try and get it to focus. Here, there you go. This guy is, he's got one big root there that was already there, and then there's a slight signs of something maybe happening under there. But yeah, I don't really know. I'm not 100% sure, so we shall see. But yeah, I've just got them sat in the window to try and get them a lot of light. I kind of feel like they would have had quite a bit of light when they're being cared for by strings and things to obviously grow them nice and quick. So yeah, but they're beautiful, they've got really big leaves. So they are, if I just stand up and get back quickly. So they're just currently chilling in the window over here. And yeah, they're kind of enjoying it there. I did move my variegated monstera from here up to here to make sure that it was getting enough light, and that seems to have helped. So since I've done that, aerial root's starting to grow through, so that's not a bad thing. And I've also moved my variegated syngonium here. It used to live up the top here, purely just because it was getting more light here, and I thought it might just help it again, which since I've moved this, I've then got another 2 leaves come out. But then having said that, this guy kind of never stopped growing anyway. But I really do want to cut this and just put a cutting in either side to make it more full, because it's such a beautiful plant, but to have that as like a really full plant would be amazing. And then it would be really cool to eventually start selling on cuttings and things like that as well. But yeah, so eventually I will be getting rid of some of these, so keep an eye out for that, probably towards the end of the summer, which is cool. This string of hearts up here as well is doing really well. You can see just there. So we might be taking some cuttings soon, actually. I might do a video on taking cuttings from some of my plants. Quickly turn you around. Yeah, I might do a video soon of taking some cuttings off some of my plants, because there's a couple of plants really that I want to take some cuttings from. And it'd be really fun to sort of see them. Yeah, it'd be fun to do a video on that. So that's probably something that we'll do. I just want to quickly show you my bunny rabbit over there. He is literally, look, can you see him? He is falling asleep. Stood up, and he looks so cute. Bless his heart. He's so sleepy. Let me turn you round. I'll quickly show you. Oh yeah, look at him. I can tell that he's asleep because his nose isn't moving and his ears are back. Right, bless him. Right, let's go and get started on this one. So I've just got my Peru to pot up by the looks of it. I thought there was going to be a few more, but it looks like it's just going to be this guy. So we're going to get some soil and get him potted up. I'm just going to use the same soil that I use for my variegated monstera, which is my monstera and philodendron soil from Soil Ninja. Yeah, that's really worked quite well for my other plants, so hopefully it will do just as well for this guy. So yeah, we're going to go and get sorted out and get this potted up. Right then guys, so that's it for my vlog today. That's the monstera Peru that just potted up there. I did actually run quite a lot of water through it because the soil is just quite dry, where I've had it a little while now. But yeah, I think that's going to do quite well. It's so beautiful and the leaves are so big. Just show you again the size of those leaves, just ridiculous. Crazy. Right, yeah, hope you enjoyed my vlog today and doing some plant chores and stuff with me. The only thing I've got left to do planty-wise today really is clean this up and get my variegated monstera watered. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!